Gaming Morning Show.
Ah, the sounds of morning.
Early in the morning,
Birds singing.
gotta feed the donkey.
The sun peeking above the
When you
horizon.
feed the donkey,
The gentle nudge from your morning alarm clock.
this is what he says.
A subtle reminder that today is a new day. A new day for you to watch Gaming Morning Show. The show where you'll find science lessons.
Says, when I bake bread, I give thousands of yeast organisms false hope by feeding them sugar before ruthlessly cooking them to death in an oven and eating their corpses.
Wow.
I thought you think about bread a whole new way.
I thought you were about to say orgasms for a second there. Did either of you ever have that happen when you were in like biology class and you're reading?
Have an orgasm? I've never orgasmed during
The biology text doesn't do that for you. It's like, oh yeah.
Great deals.
computers and accessories
Wait,
special bundle.
Mike, they got the super chroma color in. Did you know they had that? You
I know.
overpaid for your computer.
By a lot. I wonder if, do you think they price match?
They might. Well, this is half off.
Can you take a screenshot of this and try to get a store price match?
And linguistic perfection.
Is that like when I roll my R's?
Good.
Romance.
Great.
Romance. See, everyone. It's not a hiss.
So let me hear your battle cry.
Kiki. Oh!
Kiki what?
As we all charge into Gaming Morning Show.
More like Kiki. Whoa, am I right?
Now, if only I could find a way out of this box. I'll catch up. 'Cause GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer. I'm pulling a digital dock here. I got a bloody nose. Look at that. Woo! Hi there. Dropping my
Ryan, don't
controller.
die.
Ah! Make it stop.
Snorting all those Cheez-Its and fish crackers. It's not how you're supposed to eat them.
Not even if you ground them into a finely
No.
made powder. Oh.
It's not. It's usually a bad call.
Oof. How's your morning going?
What's
Less
going
bloody.
great. Yeah, until you start bleeding all over everything.
I'm only bleeding because of my background.
Ridiculous.
Well, morning, gamer. It is Thursday, September 23rd, 2020. Listen, I blew my nose right before we went on the air, but I usually don't have it turn into a bloody nose. Damn.
You picking it? You shouldn't pick it.
I'm not picking my nose, Dad. Okay? Not doing it. Not doing it, all right? No, not doing it. Okay. High five at Ryan and KJ. Groggy, it is good to see you on YouTube this morning. KJ is here on Facebook, and thanks for hanging out with us. Kiki's getting squeaky clean. That was such a
Squeaky
good,
clean.
that's such a good Sean phrase there. I'm so proud of you for that. Scott Chick is here this morning. Good morning. Downs is hanging out with us too. Technically, Downs was first, 51 after the hour this morning. Wow.
I think you cheated.
Really?
Hacks.
Yeah.
Aimbot.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got
It's the
wall
first-
hacks.
First bot.
Quick, let me go ban him real fast. Sorry, Downs, you're gone. Kidding, I didn't really ban you, Downs. So you don't have to cry. Don't cry for me, Downs, Tina. Oh, Ryan dripped on the ground.
We're doing great. Is the show start yet? Let me know when the show's on. Morning, gamer. Okay. Woo!
I'm buying things on Amazon. Does that count?
You know what screwed
starting?
everything up, to be honest with you? I took a shower this morning. I've never taken a shower before the show.
Oh, God.
Ever.
Ryan's never taken a shower
For the
Till
show.
this morning.
before the show.
Prepositions matter in this case.
Till this morning.
So that's why this is all chaotic all of a sudden. Holy cow. I think I'm situated, though. Ricardo from But Why Those going to join us in about an hour. We'll talk about the Toronto
Diego?
International Film Festival. Excited about that. We're also going to have the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News shortly. Birthdays this day in gaming history. A special community birthday tomorrow. Very exciting. So
Happy
be on
birthday,
the edge
Sean.
of your seat. for that. How long was your birthday?
It's
Which
still
one?
going on.
You kept that going for like a week and a half, right?
At a week in July was my birthday, and then last Monday, well, 2 Mondays ago now, was my birthday just for a day. That was a kind of a strange one, but then yeah, tomorrow again.
Yep.
Why not? Lots of birthdays.
Good times.
I think there's blood in my mustache.
Yep, sure is. I can see it from here.
I look like that
right there.
person from Tangled, where Flynn Rider goes over and is like, "Look, there's blood in his mustache. How'd you get blood in your mustache?" All right, we got all that. We also have GMS Puppet Pals Theater coming up later today. Holy cow, what an agenda! Uh-oh.
Yep, it's coming up.
You know exactly where. This is the look at Mike. That's the look of somebody who knows exactly where it is.
Yeah, it's right there where I put it. Over there.
To be honest, yesterday, Sean's son had to join my household for post-school activities because I had to go get my kids. Sean asked me to pick up his son. I was like, yeah, that's fine. But I got there and I was out of battery in my car. So I couldn't drive his son home. I only could get him to my house. So yesterday was a cluster. But what was good from that is they were hanging out playing games together, and they busted out the extra GMS Puppet Pals I had made for them when we first got them from Mad Artist. So they were doing like a puppet show with Sean and Mike.
Oh gosh,
That's awesome.
It's great.
Were we really funny?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Like dirty, did we?
I mean, he was playing with your puppet pal, so
I apologize.
Sean did ask me
He's
where.
gonna start making dick jokes now.
Yeah, as I say, Sean asked me where his son learned all these new words. It's from Uncle Mike.
Yep.
Puppet pal Mike. Holy cow! It is good. Good to see you, K-Laugh. Thank you for being here. And Lady K is checked in. Good moron to you, Lady K.
Good morning.
See you as well.
I see you.
Okay.
Sorry.
This is supposed to be a chaos show, and I feel like we're out of the gate strongly today.
Well, it's your fault. You're the one who started bleeding everywhere.
It's not important to
We kept our insides on the inside.
Yeah.
It's not important to say whose fault it is, okay? It's just important to know that we are all a team, and we are here together, bleeding all over each other.
Yeah, we're not gonna say whose fault it is at all. It's nobody's idea at all.
Why are you pointing at Megan? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one over there.
Remember yesterday when I did this, just to get my bearings straight? Yep, you just gotta point to the scarves, and then whoop.
Gotcha.
It's my fault.
That way, and then that way. Great.
It's 6:13 already. Dandy is here. Good moron to you, Dandy. It's good to see you. Guess what I did last night for the first time,
Oh,
in addition to also showering for the first time before a show this morning.
that's good.
Do I at least smell better?
Yeah, smell like blood. Honestly.
You still smell like a microphone. It's weird.
Well, yeah, it's very metallic smelling.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I did shower with Dr. Scholl's microphone metallic conditioner, so.
See, what you need to do is get yourself some Dr. Squatch soap, and then you'll smell like nautical sage.
Bob, do you want to smell like nautical sage?
Does anyone have my Dr. Squatch soap?
Thanks, Bob.
It is National Great American Pot Pie Day. It's a lot of words. How do you feel about pot pie?
Got to be in the mood.
Yeah, they're fine.
But is it hearty or not hearty?
How does one define hearty?
Oh, I wish I knew, Mike. I wish I knew. It sounds like anything that is warm.
Oh. So, warm.
I don't know. My wife tells me that she always wants hearty food, and I never know what the hell she's talking about.
My coffee's warm. Does that mean it's hearty?
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, hearty coffee.
I'll have to ask her. Although I will admit this bit might die real fast because...
Can you call Jeff and ask him?
Sure. I asked my wife yesterday, I told her about this new segment, Hearty or Not Hearty, and she's like, oh, God, please no. So I don't know if this one would get approved by the filters. All right, here we
What
go.
were your thoughts on our new pizza restaurant?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'll have to ask that. Uh-oh.
He's not gonna answer. He knows better. It's also 6:15 in the morning, so there's that.
Well, I mean, he should be prepared.
That's true.
Ask Jeff is a staple of the show. My call has been forwarded to an automatic
man.
voicemail box.
What a jerk.
Ask
Can you
Jeff.
believe?
Wait. Hey,
Hey,
do you like pot pie?
Well, that's
Love
what
it.
hearty means.
Love it.
What's hearty
Love
mean?
it.
Okay. Loves it.
Would you describe it as hearty? Oh,
Listen, Jeff doesn't have all the time in the world, y'all. We can't sit there and keep him on the phone for hours.
Off the top of my head, I believe that a hearty meal is large and very satisfying. So, I guess you could define it as. Hearty.
That's impressive because just coincidentally, KJ just said hearty is a large, satisfying portion.
She just copied what I said and wrote it down.
yeah.
I'm on to you, KJ.
KJ's a transcriptionist.
A go-to use for leftovers. I don't know about all that.
I don't think this is going to surprise y'all. I don't really like it.
Shocked.
You want to know why? This is very saucy.
Because
You like cut into it and it's just like a pile of soup. The crust is
What?
delicious though.
yeah, the crust is the best part, KJ. Like I could just eat the crust. I don't even need the insides. Just give me crust,
Mhm.
and I'm good.
Okay, yeah.
So it's a pot pie is basically like a stew with crust, and you like
Yeah.
stew.
Well, it is better than soup. It is. You're right. It's not like you cut into it and all of a sudden every ounce of liquid from like a whole pot of tomato soup, comes falling out. Right?
Why did
Challenge
you have
accepted.
tomato soup?
Tomato soup pot pie.
I don't know why I use tomato soup to be honest, but yeah. So okay, so gravy. Gravy I think is what KJ just said. So let's call it gravy. And yeah, I think it's and I don't dislike gravy, but again, it's just like, well, why is this so somewhat liquefied, right? Like, why can't we just have it be chunks of stuff in a pie?
Yeah, I guess.
It's okay, Mike. You don't have to tell me. You can tell me I'm being silly.
I mean, you definitely are being silly, but it's. I mean, I don't know. But like Sean kind of said though, like if you enjoy stew,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, this
Okay.
is basically stew with crust.
Okay, Sean, did you say that I enjoy stew though? Because that's not true. Stew is better than soup. Like, if we have to have something that's just hanging out in liquid for some reason, might as well make it a stew.
Did you say for no reason?
Yeah, I think there's no reason.
I will never truly understand the reason why you are the way you are. I don't think.
That's.
I don't.
I think that's the issue.
The good news is you accepted it a while ago, so we
Where's
still have
Amelia
folks.
Earhart? What happened in the Bermuda Triangle? Why is Ryan the way he is? Those are some of my greatest mysteries.
And we have people in chat who are still trying to accept me for who I am. So, chat,
Well,
I
they should
appreciate
all-
your attempts. So, Dandy said, "I bet you hate soup dumplings, Ryan. Are you talking about like in chicken and dumpling soup? Because the best part of chicken and dumpling soup are the dumplings. And if they weren't in that silly broth for no reason, they'd be even better. Can we just get like a pan of dumplings?
Gosh dang broth, hanging out with those dumplings.
Oh gosh, yeah, that sounds awful, Dandy. Why would someone make dumplings filled with soup?
That just sounds like a recipe for disaster.
I just picture myself. Is it hot inside? I just picture myself being like, look at all these delicious-looking dumplings that I'm sure are not filled with soup, and then cutting into them and being like, ah! No, biting into them. Be like, my mouth is burning from the hot soup that's in here. It is very hot. That sounds dangerous.
And then it goes on your crack, your wiener window area, and we're all in trouble. And God forbid, what if you have a wiener window? You're asking for trouble. That's a weird ER conversation in itself.
GMS presents Weird ER Conversations.
Sir, how did this happen? Well, you see, I had this beautiful, delicious dumpling. And I was like, let me cut it open to see what's inside it. And it was hot soup. And it was really hot. And then my wiener window was a little ajar. And then now here I am.
It was a little ajar. Why were you having soup in your pajama pants?
Is there any other? It was my evening wear.
It was my soup outfit.
It was my soup outfit. Look, it says Campbell's soup on them.
I don't. So, but dumplings for me, like the chicken and dumpling soups I've had, the dumplings are just like the pieces of dough, like hanging out in the soup. I've never had a dumpling with soup in it.
Yeah, that'd be new for me.
Yeah, am I just missing out on something that I should have eaten like a bajillion years ago?
It's like
I don't know.
It's like you took a soup that had dumplings in it and you just turned it inside out. And now the soup is in the dumplings.
Groggy says, I don't know what you're talking about. Superphonic is way better than Stu. Never seen Stu hit a 360 no scope. Get it?
How do you get the soup in the dumpling? Because I feel like just consistency-wise, that wouldn't really work very well.
Yeah, do you need to inject it?
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Is that what that one guy, the Food Ronco dehydrator guy, was like? Look, the flavor injector. You remember that thing on TV?
You mean a syringe?
Yes, but it was called the flavor.
Oh, Ryan. So close. Get so far.
A good moron to you, Kate. It is good to see you. Kiki is back, all Kiki clean.
I love it. I love it,
Oh.
Maggie.
I was about to say.
I know, you were so perfectly there, but I was so excited to try. Look, we had a 2-0 lead. I was like, I want to get it.
I already had Epic saved to preserve the shutout. I was going to get another one.
Shutouts are fine.
My
It's not like this thing will go to overtime. There's no chance they'll go to
You want me to
overtime.
score on ourselves?
Well, we just did.
We can do it again. Not that hard.
Clearly. Yeah, Dandy, we need to get educated in like Discord or something. If you could let us know.
I mean, technically, now all three of us have scored.
Technically, listen, I had a pretty good day yesterday. Okay, so I'm gonna hang my hat on that, and we'll ignore what happened today. So, listen, I started the show by bleeding all over myself. Okay, let's not expect a high bar. All right. I will admit, yesterday it's 6:23 on the West Coast, 9:23 out on the East Coast. Now 2:24 for those watching in the UK. I will admit, for the first time,
Top of the moron.
good moron to load last checkpoint. I played Rocket League recreationally, not just for work.
Nice.
Last night we were waiting for Apex to load, and or install or update or whatever. There's so many updates, and
Do
so
the thing.
Jeff and I played Rocket League last night for like 6 games.
Nice.
If you ever get in
I
a
didn't know
game,
he played Rocket League.
well, he doesn't until last night because had it on his machine, so we played it. If you ever get in a game with Virtual Funk, pretty good player. Okay,
Yeah.
but watch out for the mac and cheese.
Ooh, the mac and cheese.
Yep,
Delicious.
pretty
What
impressive.
about what was
Put
guy?
that in a dumpling.
And eat it and drop
Lieutenant
it on your
Butts.
window.
Lieutenant Butts. Lieutenant Butts.
Oh yeah, Lieutenant Butts was pretty
We
good
need-
too.
We need to add him to the wall of fame.
Speaking of Temples of the Six, it's not what you said, but you said Hall of Fame, which made me think of the Temple of the Six. It's like you said. Speaking of, you said waffles. I go. Speaking of pancakes. Anyway, are we ready to induct KJ today?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. It was in the rundown.
Sweet. I'll look for the rundown then. It is a Restless Leg Awareness Day, Za'atar Day. How close was I there? Za'atar.
I mean, you didn't need to but yeah, it's close enough, I guess.
Za'atar Day.
Za'atar, it's a spice.
Education Technology Day. So this one, I want you to double check for me. International Day or Sign Languages? Or sign language? Or is it International Day for Sign Language?
Huh? Nothing. There's nothing. No.
Gotta look at the
nothing
one
there
that
at all.
actually refreshes. It still says of sign languages.
Yeah, it's International Day of Sign Language.
Oh, of sign languages.
Yep.
It said that the whole time.
Yeah, sorry, the whole time.
I saw
That was on me. I misread.
Yep. 1,000.
Celebrate Bisexuality Day. National Snack Stick Day, which honestly, I like snack sticks. Like pepperoni sticks. Snap it to a Slim Jim.
Ooh, yeah. Snap into it.
National Remember Me Day. Oh, that makes me think
pet
of
adoption.
Coco.
Pet adoption.
Remember me.
That was from the anniversary stream.
Yeah. that was a good
National Teal Talk Day, which is about ovarian cancer.
Oh, you know how like they have the colors,
Yeah.
like pink is breasts.
Yeah.
Teal is apparently ovarian cancer.
Oh.
So they want to talk about ovarian cancer, I guess. Hey, it's ovarian cancer.
National Dogs in Politics Day, which honestly, chat, I don't know how
my
much of
favorite
this
day of the
came up since you've been here, but I remember when Sean and I were just hanging out with ourselves. We had a lot of dog mares.
Yeah, we did. Those were the days.
How many
Wonder what they're
dog
doing.
mares? K-Laugh. How many dog mares are there? Holy cow, we're so late. Redhead Appreciation Day as well today. It's time to get the news. Holy cow, the headlines cannot wait. We need to know what's going on. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Thursday, September 23rd, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. There's a Nintendo Direct today. I would have told you sooner, but it was just announced yesterday after the show ended. So today at 3 p.m. Pacific time, Nintendo will show off roughly 40 minutes of games that are expected to come out this winter. So tune in today at 3 p.m. for a Nintendo Direct. So we'll talk about it more tomorrow, I'm sure. So we'll see if there's anything new, if it's just updates on stuff that we've already heard of. Like Metroid Dread. And next news story of the day, Fortnite. There's been the Epic Games Apple situation for the last year, right? Well, Fortnite has officially been blacklisted by Apple, says Epic Games CEO, and this is from Nicole Carpenter of Polygon. And this blacklist could keep Fortnite off of Mac and iOS systems for 5 years. So don't expect that coming back anytime soon.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's awkward.
So Epic CEO Tim Sweeney said in an interview about this blacklist situation, and he says, quote, "Apple lied," he said on Twitter. "Apple spent a year telling the world, the court, and the press they'd welcome Epic's return to the App Store if they agreed to play by the same rules as everyone else. Epic agreed." It makes it sound like Epic was like, "Oh yeah, sure, no problem." Not like through courts or anything. Epic agreed, and now Apple has reneged in another abuse of its monopoly power over 1 billion users. So Epic not happy with this situation.
It sounded like it was a little editorialized. The Apple's whatever power over a bajillion people.
Right. So if you're an iPhone user and we're looking forward to getting Fortnite back on your phone, no.
Not gonna happen.
Sorry. Not gonna happen. Also, why are you here? Because doesn't that mean you're like 12 years old? Don't 12-year-olds play Fortnite on phones? Is that something we're allowed to do at our age? I don't.
I would
I
totally
don't
play.
think it's allowed.
I would totally play Fortnite on my phone if I had the controller thing. That what was it, the backbone? I'd totally play.
The Switch, the Nintendo Switch. Yeah.
No. Quit hating on
Yeah, I
mobile
think it's
games.
the backbone.
Hating on mobile games.
Mobile games are silly. In my new favorite news story of the week, there's a new Japanese esports team. They've been getting together and they're looking to start streaming and competing later this year. It's made entirely of senior citizens, ages from 66 to 73.
What?
Yeah,
Saying
they're
there's a
all old.
chance.
There's a chance. This is the Matagi Snipers, based in Akita, Japan. It's an 8-person team and Japan's first senior esports professional team, complete with sponsors and everything. They've been practicing. They practice 3 times a week, which is a little light in terms of professional esports teams, but they're also really old. They're slated to start streaming this October and competing sometime this winter or next year. Their goal is to enter tournaments and win. I like it. Go Matagi Snipers.
They should have other goals. Like not dying.
They're really old.
Stay alive.
In their 60s.
60s
Saying.
to 70s.
Yeah. 70s.
We're gonna be sitting out on our porch when you and I are 60 or 70, and we're gonna play some games. I'll show you in a
I'm gonna be dead, so it's fine.
Oh no, Mike, come back.
Apparently last year in Japan there was an esports facility for senior citizens called the ISR Esports, and it opened in Kobe. It catered to people over 6 years old and aims to introduce video games to complete beginners. For example, one 88-year-old man who has been going to ISR Esports for the past year admitted that he previously didn't really like games, but now he sees them as quite enjoyable. This is adorable.
Quite
I'm so
adorable.
excited to watch these. I'm so excited to watch
Quite
these again.
enjoyable.
And quite adorable. So check that out in October. It's too bad they're probably gonna just speak Japanese, but I want to watch their stream.
I know Japanese. Konnichiwa. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. That's the end of it. If I
Coming
can't
up in-
survive those 2 things in Japan, I'm screwed.
Coming up in October, Mike translates this esports team streams for us.
They just keep saying thank you. That's all I can pick up here.
And always last but never least, we finish off today's gaming morning show, morning gaming news, with the world-renowned segment within a segment, where we take a look at what is out today. And it's Thursday, so we got a list.
Yeah.
We have Ember, with missing some letters, out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Maze Mysteries: The Secret of Dragonville, out on Xbox One. Diablo 2 Resurrected, out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Sable, out on Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One, PC, and Mac. Final Fantasy 14 Endwalker, out on PC. Staxel, out on Switch. Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries, out on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. Hump Buzz, out on Switch.
What?
The Plane Effect, out on Switch. Suzy Rain, out on Switch. Beast Breaker, out on Switch. Mountain Bike Hill Climb Race, real 2D arcade dirt racing games, out on Switch. SWAN Chernobyl Unexplored, out on Switch. Kira Stars Idol Project Memories, out on Switch. Sakura Swim Club, out on Switch. Chef's Tale, out on Switch. Mage Quit, out on Switch. City Slate 2, out on PC. Teacup, out on PC. And for the most prestigious award on video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Fistafluffs, out on PC. Fistafluffs.
Is that like fisticuffs but with cats?
Yeah, but with fluffs. And yes, I did say Rage Quit. That was Mage Quit.
Hmm.
That was
Kinda
a
like,
close.
I kind of like Rage Quit better.
That was a close number 2 for name of the morning.
If it was rage quit, we'd have to give Alien like a producer nod on that because he was like the king. He made it look like an art form. It was crazy. When I seen it happen.
Alien didn't rage
I just
quit.
looked like a wuss bag.
Alien just rage uninstalled.
That's you know what you're.
It's the ultimate rage
I
quit.
apologize.
I wonder if Austin or Alien's copy of Windows was ever like, "Hey, this is the last time you get to do this." All right.
No, it got to the point where he would uninstall a game and it would just like pretend to uninstall it, but it's like I'm gonna hold on to this.
we know.
Don't tell him.
I'm just gonna hide the icons. We'll reinstall it tomorrow. He's like, wow, this reinstalls way faster now.
Things in the computer are getting super frustrated. Like, we do this every single day. All right. Congratulations, Fistafluffs. It looks like fisty fluffs. Like fisty. That's Fistafluffs. Out for PC today. Fisty
I
fluffs.
think that was the point.
Name of the morning, now thusly eligible for name of the month consideration. We have a name of the month giveaway next week for the month of May. Because that keeps the schedule going, right? It's like apple a day keeps the doctor away, and if you wait 4 months to give away name of the month, it's more fun to play. Yeah?
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Okay,
I
cool.
kind of like it.
It's our motto. I got it tattooed on my back. It's a good motto. So you can check us out on Twitter. And that's where you can find it. Just search.
Hashtag GMS name of the morning.
And you, too, can find our name of the mornings. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. Mobile games are not bad. Okay? Love mobile games. Please.
I didn't say they're bad. I said they're silly.
Dilly.
We're going to start playing a
Very
mobile. We need to start playing Splitgate on our phones together.
Ugh. I want to try that on my PlayStation.
Lady K, good luck with your writing. Thank you. Gabe Pride, thank you for the host today on Twitch. We certainly appreciate that. Dandy's hanging out with us. KJ is here. K-Laugh, Mage quit. Out for Switch. Dandy Daydreamer. Down said 60 is starting to not feel too old. And Dandy agrees. Kiki, that would make sense, KJ. Going back to 60s isn't old. I am Mike. Lady K's giving us some emoji art here. Looks like you're...
She said no goats, so I made the joke. We ain't afraid of no goats. Said I am Mike.
Gosh, that was like an original one as well. Remember Goat Busters from Dr. Chick?
Yep.
Na na
Those were the days.
na 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 na.
Yeah, that was great.
Man, long time ago. Okay, we have some stories. Ben Hooper was on the show Wednesday. Thanks for everybody who tuned in to watch. And I bring that up only because we don't have a Ben Hooper story today. Ben Hooper is on vacation, maybe. But that's why UPI has brought out Jonah Lorenz to give us the latest animal, place, thing, verb story.
And this isn't a super long story, but the reason I picked it is because it's a callback. And it directly mentions a story from, I believe, last week when some zebras in Maryland got loose. They got loose from a farm, maybe 2 weeks ago, when they were running around in the town of Upper Marlboro, Maryland, in Prince George's province or whatever the heck it's called. However, this time, authorities in Greenbelt, Maryland, wrangled a yeah, help me. Thank you, sir. Authorities in a Greenbelt, Maryland, wrangled a 4-foot ball python spotted near a children's play area. Public Works Department employee Brian Townsend saw the snake on a sidewalk between Buddy Attic Park and the Public Works headquarters and called for help. WUSA-TV reported. Townsend helped police and animal control officers capture the reptile using trash-picking tongs from the Public Works office.
Really?
Yeah. The snake was turned over to an exotic pet rescue organization. The city of Greenbelt posted photos of the encounter on Twitter, relating it to an earlier incident in Upper Marlboro where several zebras escaped a local farm. And the tweet said, at town U Marlboro, we see or lose zebras and raise you a python, the tweet said. But seriously, thank you to Animal Control, Public Works, and the Greenbelt Police Department, all pictured, for keeping Greenbelt safe. So they threw some crazy shade at the town of Upper Marlboro, who I still think wins. I would rather see zebras than a python. It's only a 4-foot python. So it's not that big or anything.
According to Python expert Sean, it's actually referring to a coding language.
Yeah, a backwards one. In your face. Is that a... I liked it the other way. So it was nothing.
I give it a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Like, strong effort, very creative. Okay. But, like, nothing tops that goat with glasses.
No, we go with glasses all the time.
We still have the goat with glasses. He's still
Of
around.
course we do.
But out of respect for Lady K, I won't put up the goat with glasses.
That's right. You take care of you, Lady K. Lady K's writing a book, so gonna listen to us while doing some typing.
In glasses. It's like a horror story about them. Oh, that almost worked. I ran out of juice though, boys.
I had that happen yesterday in real life.
Wow, that's why you should drive a gas car. With gas.
No.
Not really. It's kind of cool.
The best thing that ever happened was being able to get an electric vehicle and not having to go to any Oregon gas stations again.
Why, you don't like when they ask you to pump your gas?
No, I love when they do that. I wish I could do that all the time. You're not allowed to here.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah.
Not getting gas has been my favorite thing. Aw, thanks, Lady K. Love you too. Good luck with the book. Go make a pot pie and write a book.
Well, I think she said she loves us because we said we take care of her. We protect her from the bad things.
The bad goats.
Yeah. Wait, does she like sheep? Is it sheeps and goats she doesn't like?
I think it was just goats. That's all that's been specifically named, I should say.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to say
Mistakes were
anything.
made.
Nice.
Because sometimes mistakes happen and we don't have to beat each other up about it.
Be better if mistakes wouldn't happen in our own goal.
It's just goats and clowns. So clown goat would be like the ultimate.
Clowns?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I could just see like
So anytime we make that noise, can we just pretend it's a sheep, and then it's okay?
yeah.
I think it has to be like more high pitched. Like it's like a sheep, right?
That was pretty good. All right, I'm doing that thing where I'm chasing everybody too much. I'm just gonna sit kind of in one spot and wait for the ball to like be available because I just keep running around. There
Are
we
you
go.
playing Rocket League like 6-year-olds play soccer?
Yes. Run to wherever the ball is, as opposed to spacing.
Dude, I used to when McKelty started playing youth soccer, she was what, 6, and it drove me crazy because there was just like a pile of kids. And someone was like, "Hey, do you want to coach your team?" And I was like, "Absolutely not." There's no. I would lose my mind.
Not even a little bit.
No. And during the game, I would sometimes fall into the trap. I'd be like, "McKelty, go over there. Wait till the ball comes to you." And then they would all just run to the ball and kick each other. And the ball would slowly roll away. But here they are, just kicking each other. Point of soccer was to kick each other. Man, these kids would have like 75 points.
What'd you get your scholarship for? I'm good at kicking people. Oh, okay, great.
Oh, wow. What's your average? 45. Great.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Oh, yay.
Nice.
I tried to miss it, but it didn't work. I'd rather have a pumpkin pie than a pot pie.
Yeah.
personally.
There's
What
so
about
many.
a pumpkin pot pie?
I mean, you could probably make that happen. Like, probably better than a dumpling pot pie or a soup dumpling combo.
I mean, when the crust is the best part of a pot pie, it's indicative that you just like pie crust. So
Yes, true.
just eat more pies.
Did you ever make like little pie crust things where you take pie crust and you sprinkle some cinnamon in it, and then you just bake that? It's real good. Real good.
I thought you had that.
You roll it up.
No, I've never had those. Those sound delicious, though.
Yeah, they're real good. Real good.
Yeah, see, Gay Pride, that's the one that I think I just saw my wife made for lunch the other day, was just reheated a Marie Callender's, like, single-serve pot pie from the frozen aisle. But my wife makes a homemade pot pie, and don't get me wrong, like, it's fine. But, like, she likes that just as much as she likes soup. And so we eat a lot of soup and a lot of pot pie in this house.
Soup pot pie. Oh gosh. Woo, nice.
Yeah, I'd almost rather have a dumpling stew. No, that's not true, because that's more like a soup. I don't know. I just want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm a very simple person.
Just ask yourself, is this something a 4-year-old want to eat? And if the answer is yes, the answer is guaranteed Ryan does not want it.
So
Hot
chicken
dog,
fingers.
pizza, mac and cheese. You're good.
Mac and cheese, not always. But yeah, the other two. Pizza is good. Hamburgers,
How about
Pizza on a bagel.
steak,
Standard.
king crab, asparagus.
Oh, you lost the 4-year-old.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
How do you
I
feel
want king
about
crab?
chili?
That sounds pretty yummy.
What's
You
that,
like
Mike?
chili?
Chili? No,
like
gosh,
chili?
no. Chili's awful.
Okay.
Especially when chili has beans. Meatless chili's fine, but I mean, I eat chili so I can have whatever else comes with chili. Cornbread, dipping it with tortilla chips and making it almost like a salsa. Like, and even then, I'm it's kind of a stretch, but yeah, like I like burritos without sauce, tacos without sauce. It is Gay Pride. It is not soup season. It is pumpkin spice season. Soup can come too. Did you just say meatless and beanless chili? So broth?
You at one point you meant to say beanless chili and you said meatless chili.
Oh, did I really?
Yeah. You're like, I don't like chili because of the beans. So if you can give me a good meatless chili.
So yeah, basically I'm getting rid of the two things that make chili chili.
It's just a spicy broth.
Spicy broth. Name of my band in high school. Spicy pumpkin soup. I think my favorite, and this is not going to make any sense, but what has so far today for me? I like mashed potatoes. I think that's the closest thing to like a soup that I actually genuinely like. And it's mashed potatoes. Might as well have tortilla soup. That sounds gross. It's not gross. It sounds unsatisfying.
Unappealing.
Yeah, mashed potatoes are not a soup. I don't want to start that. No, I don't want to do that. No. Mashed potatoes
Bob's
are
gonna be
not
like,
a soup.
Why,
That-
why am I saying mashed potatoes not a soup?
I just gotta get Bob to be like, mashed potatoes is not. Am I reading? Is this not? Did you write down not a soup?
What did it say?
Yeah, the more I'm looking at the way that I eat things, it's just got to be like very distinct things separated from one another. Apparently, I just don't like mixing things. So that's why soups are rough, because they're just like a mixture of all these other things brought together to make soup. I just want a piece of steak, some mashed potatoes, green beans.
Yeah, Michael.
Like, there we go. Problem solved.
Minus the green beans. He doesn't like those.
Yeah, mashed potatoes with butter is pretty good.
Yes, it goes on and on, my friends.
Well, Mike, just score. That's all you got to do. Just put the ball in the net.
Started playing it like really long ago, and we're still playing it. Ugh. Well, if these guys would stop hitting the ball, I could score. Oh! Other way.
See, they're never going to score either because they have a guy who just insists on playing goalie the whole time. So every time they're attacking, it's 2-on-3. But then they have a guy who's just insists on playing goalie the whole time, so scoring has been difficult. So here we live, forever and ever in this game. No birthdays today.
Some say the game is still happening.
This day in gaming history, just this game, for years and years.
Does the overtime ever stop before scoring? Does the game eventually say like, no, you can't play anymore?
Epic's like, we need the server spot back, please.
When do we start going for 2?
Uh-oh. We start on the 20 now, or what?
It's like when you're at a restaurant and they say it's like a 2-hour time limit, and then you're like, oh no, we're good. We're going to leave soon. And then before you know it, you've been there for like 4 hours with like 13 refills of water. You've already paid your tab. No, I promise, we're leaving soon. We're just, we're about to get out of here.
Would you would you like anything else? No, I'm good. Look, I have my coat on my lap. How can we beat you when this guy just sits here?
No! I mean, maybe we're so good at this game, that's why it's never going to get over.
Celebrating birthdays today. Rocket League. It's its 5-minute birthday. I'm just gonna try and score on our own goal now.
That.
I mean, that would give us each one today, so.
Look here, John, or Jahan, whatever your name is.
Yeah, we should play Rocket League. The games fit so perfectly into our format.
I missed. Oh, darn. Are we all really good or just really bad?
I mean, we're even.
Yes.
I think we're fairly evenly matched.
Get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, you had the open
I
shot.
hit the phone. I couldn't get the angle. I tried. I promise. I tried. I saw it developing too. I was like, this is great. Oh, what a
what a
swing.
waste.
That's
You're
too
stupid.
Man, I really tried.
Uninstalling.
I saw you putting that on, like, this is gonna work, and I just couldn't get the angle on it. 654. That was a really long game. K-Laugh. 655. now. 9:55 out on the East is 2:55 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Aura recommends we uninstall. Okay. Kalaf, was that the longest Rocket League game in GMS history?
Oh, hands down.
Let's just go 7 minutes OT. I think it was like 6:54. So, good morning to Aura.
Good Mora.
And it is good to see Lady O as well.
Top of the Mora.
Let's do birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate with us, that would be fantastic. Just let us know in the chat, and we will celebrate with you. Celebrity birthdays today. Julio Iglesias is 78. Bruce Springsteen is 72. Jason Alexander turns 62. Lisa Ray McCoy is 54. Jermaine Dupri is 49. Anthony Mackie turns 43. Skylar Aston is 34. And Jordan Woods is 24. Anyone else tickle your fancy?
Drummer Leon Taylor of The Ventures is 66.
All right, this day in gaming history, 1999, Enix releases
Not a lawsuit.
1 and 2 remix, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remix for the Game Boy Color. 2002, Nintendo put out Star Fox Adventures. That was for GameCube. The next year, NHL Hits Pro. This was like the NFL Blitz style NHL game that came out for PS2, Xbox, GameCube. Warner Brothers Interactive put out Lego Batman, the video game, in 2008. That was before the movie, right? Or is Lego Movie 15 years old? Because Lego Movie came out, then Lego Batman.
Lego Batman was before the movie.
Okay. It said Lego Batman, the video game. And so it made me think, because, yeah, all those Lego games were great. I used to play Lego games all the time on my PSP. They were great.
Mm-hmm.
But it made me think, like, this had to tie in with the movie, because it's called Lego Batman, the video game. So, 2014, EA releases FIFA 15 for all the machines.
EA Sports.
There, we made up for it. 2 minutes. That's how you do birthdays.
Well, it wasn't fun.
Oh,
I didn't get to tell you that it's Andy DeFranco's 51st birthday.
yeah, you did. I gave you lots of space. Go ahead. Anyone else tickle your fancy?
Oh, I closed it already, so we're good.
Oh.
It's Bruce Springsteen's birthday. One of our guests once broke dented one of his guitars.
Great story. That was Kathleen L. That's a great story.
That's a really good story. It's John Coltrane's historic birthday.
It's also
He played
Typhoid
the
Mary's
saxophone.
If you don't know who Typhoid Mary is, good. She had typhoid. He gave it to a lot of people.
Quiet I Am Gaming. Good moron to you. It says, Star Fox Adventure is my favorite Zelda. That's not a Zelda.
Yep. There's so many dinosaurs. The game was silly.
Kalaf had already put that was the longest game in GMS Rocket League history. Already had it. 606. Look at that. I think that's worthy of a raise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, like 69% raise?
We should grab a multiply randomizer. Just what's the multiplier? 6 economy. 6 times your salary. You just went up, Kalaf. Nice work.
Which was
Aura.
0, so now we're up to 6 zeros.
Sports is next hour. So yeah, you can put it in there now, and I will definitely remember it. I never forget when you tell me breaking news in the 6 o'clock hour when we have it in sports. I promise.
Just put it in Discord. He'll see it there.
Discord, where things Ryan's supposed to know go to die. All right. Well, I'm sorry that birthdays were a disappointment. Do you want to sing us Bruce Springsteen all the way to break?
Me?
Well, you're the one who.
I can be a hero, baby. Is that Bruce Springsteen? That's an Iglesias.
Ricardo
Julio.
from But White, though, is coming up next hour. Going to talk about Toronto International Film Festival, so stick around for that. More to come. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and GamingMorningShow.tv. It's September 23rd.
And cried. Watch the sunset fall through the sky. We were younger, never thought we'd say goodbye. Now we're saying goodbye. Did I lose this chance for one last dance? With my shaking hands, I can barely ask. We got runaway plans.
Música se adueña de mis sueños. Hundida en el mar de mis deseos. Mil razones para existir. Tu melodía me empieza a consumir. Música se adueña de mis sueños. Hundida en el mar de mis deseos.
A message from Gaming Morning Show.
Hi, I'm Ryan from Gaming Morning Show. On behalf of everybody at GMS, a big thank you to you and everyone who's spent time with us this year.
Hi, I'm Sean from Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News Division, and I'm here to thank you for all the time you've shared with us. Whether it's sharing with us what you do on your stream, introducing us to other streamers, or heck, joining us in chat, or even guest hosting.
Oh, wow, kind of forgot that there's just pretty much the two of us, so probably not big enough staff-wise for one of these big corporate thank you videos.
GMS. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, today's interview and sports. Follow us on Twitter @WatchGMS and join our Discord. Go to GMS.watch and click on where to find GMS. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 2 right now.
Morning, gamer. It is Thursday. Chaos Show is underway. September 23rd, 2021. Start at hour number 2. No bloody nose. I made a decision. I was like, I'm not going to bleed all over my mustache again.
Yeah. There's still time.
Please don't bleed on the guest.
I'll try not to, Ricardo. Will you send me a little bit more volume, Mike? I
No.
pulled my best digital doc impression in the first hour and had blood in my mustache, so I look like whoever Flynn Rider was talking about in Rapunzel. Tangled. The name of the movie was Tangled. So
I haven't seen Tangled in a long time.
it's a
Should we
good
do
one.
a Tangled watch party?
Absolutely.
No.
Yep. Tangled watch party tomorrow. GMS. You know what is tomorrow? Is Master
Friday.
Jordy's. Yep. Ding 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 ding.
You are correct.
Master Jordy's charity stream is tomorrow, starting at 5 p.m. Pacific time.
That's 8 p.m. Eastern. Very late Britain.
And it's going to be 24 hours. So we have that coming up. We had an interview, 5 Questions GMS, with Jordy on Tuesday's show. And it's not available to watch anywhere except on the VODs. So, you know, if you want to go to our YouTube and have an easy time finding it, too bad. But if you go to about 3 hours or 2 hours and like 10 minutes into the Tuesday VOD, you can find it. Sorry, fulfillment's a little bit behind on YouTube videos.
Stupid fulfillment.
Well, in hindsight, I probably should have put somebody else in charge of YouTube videos, not fulfillment.
That's true. I wondered why they just like wander around looking for. You're like, hey, do the VOD, and they're like, where's the VCR? We can't How do we do that? Yeah, good call.
We'll figure it out.
They always try to print it out and cut out the clip and then mail it, and we're like, no,
can't.
Stop. Not everything's physical.
They just tape it to the screen and they're like, "Yep, we put it on. It's on YouTube." And you're like, "That's not how that works."
I have always been a notoriously bad trainer, so maybe I could have somebody else be in charge of teaching how to accomplish these things.
Maybe we can have Fulfillment teach someone else how to do it.
Wouldn't that be perpetuating the issue?
Maybe they should just go.
But then we wouldn't have to do it.
True.
Yeah, we could send them a how-to video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Ricardo from But Why Thou's going to join us in about 15 minutes from now. Has been writing and covering the Toronto International Film Festival. So we'll talk about what that festival is, why it matters, and some of the films that stood out to Ricardo. Ricardo is out of Mexico City and writes for But Why Though podcast.com. You can find the latest episodes of all the podcasts that come out of there, as well as all the reviews at butwhythoughpodcast.com. I saw there's a new Nerd Social Club podcast out the other day on the front page of butwhythoughpodcast.com. So take a look. It's there.
I bet their fulfillment is better about getting that stuff out.
They probably didn't put fulfillment in charge of it.
That's true. That's a very, very good point.
They probably have YouTube people for that. Douglas Hook of Mass Live is telling us about an issue that they're having with buses in general. And it apparently has to do a little bit with a bus driver shortage, but that's not really the story, Mike.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the key to the story, but what ended up happening wasn't part of that. So there's a big problem in America right now where it's hard to find people to do some jobs because suddenly people understand that they should probably be paid what they're worth. So one of the things that's really interrupting is schools, and especially with bus drivers, especially in this town, a little town that some of you may have heard of called Boston. Students in Boston rode a party bus, complete with a stripper pole and neon lights, on a field trip due to the ongoing national school bus driver shortage. 11th grade AP Language and Composition teacher at the Brook Charter School in Boston, Jim Mayers, tweeted about the experience on September 17th. Sean's inside. It is a funny story, but there actually is a real bus shortage, and it speaks to major flaws in our education system, said Mayers. This is in no way a reflection of anyone involved in planning the trip. We were trying to have a fun day with the kids, and that's exactly what happened. Mayers explained the original charter bus fell through. And when you promise hundreds of kids a fun day with their advisories, you make it happen, he tweeted. Mayers posted a picture of the bus with the students on board and added that they didn't really care about the bus, and a lot of great planning by a lot of great people made for a fantastic day. So I realized this guy is blowing a lot of smoke up his own ass. And he's like, no, it wasn't us. Like, I didn't really get a stripper bus for any reason. No. And the people who made it possible, we were pretty amazing. But that's fun. I think from now on, I'm only going to go places in stripper buses.
It's a party bus.
It's cozy in here.
It's not a stripper pole. It's for hanging your laundry.
Oh, no, it is a stripper pole. It's a party bus. You know,
No.
It's not just for that. Listen, I like this story because they found a way to make it happen, right?
Yeah.
And how many times have you been told, especially I used to hear these for what it's worth from adoption PSAs on the radio, right? Where it's like, you don't have to be the perfect parent to be the perfect parent, right? Like, how many times you're like, oh, I don't think my 6-year-old's going to like this because I didn't make it with italic letters. They're not sans serif or something, right? You overthink things, and then the kid's like, this is awesome, right? So they found a way to make it happen, even though the kids were on a party bus.
Which is super cool, you know, because it's... I don't know how many times in school we had field trips canceled, never. But, like, it would suck if you did, especially on the heels of COVID. I mean, not really on the heels. We're still kind of in the mix.
Waltzed in.
But you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
last year, like everything was stuck. So now they're like, oh, we got to go do it. You know, like okay, cool. And it's cool. It's great. I'm glad they had a good time. And I'm sure when he says none of the kids seem to care, I guarantee all those kids were like, this is the coolest thing ever. So
it was a good looking bus. I don't know how you found the exact one, Sean.
Yeah,
It was
there
crazy.
was a picture in the story.
Sean, are you John Mayer or Jim Mayer, whatever his name was?
I am John Mayer. Yeah.
Casual.
Good moron to you,
Top of the moron.
Dr. Chick. I love chicken pot pies. Maybe I'll buy some for tonight's dinner. I mean, I'm happy you
We'll have
like
to-
them a lot, Dr. Chick. That is very exciting for me.
No.
They're fine. Fine. Scott Chick, though, says, quote, Tangled watch party, yes, please, with like 7 exclamation points. So, big fan. Big fan.
Love exclamation points.
Lady K published the book. Remember what we just said?
Do it.
Just do it.
Do
It's probably better than you think.
Do it.
And congratulations. Coming up in sports, we'll announce Aura goes to the NFL. So all I
we have chicken bone soup with us today. Maybe in a dumpling. We don't really know. Chicken bone.
Oh, in the game. I'm sitting here looking at chat, trying
yeah,
to find
no.
a chicken bone soup. I'm like, who?
In the game. Yeah.
EA Sports.
To the chicken bone.
That was a save?
Yeah, sure.
I'll take it.
Just like it was a shot because it went somewhere near there.
Kate said, remember us when you're famous, or Or goes, no. Wow. Sucks to be us.
All right. Well, I mean,
Kate who?
okay. We'll take
It
that.
looked good from where I was.
I had a great angle on it, and instead I just fought this guy, so it's all good. Oh,
I made sure chicken bone soup didn't pester you anymore, Mike.
take that, chicken bone. Center dish the wrong direction.
That went over my head. And into the goal. There's chicken bone soup.
Over my head. And into my goal. It's a great 80s hit.
I said, hey, you.
Hey.
Lady K, can I just do the audiobook version of your book, please? That's all I want to do. Especially if there is goats or sheep. I'm very good at those. Oh, okay. Dang it, chicken bone. Oh, look at his little thing. It's a little broken chicken. That's good. Nice.
I did like your rooster topper.
It's good, right? I like
Yeah.
it. And it like flops when you drive around. It's pretty
Floppy.
crazy. It's a very floppy rooster. You should check out my flag too. It's Sasquatch.
Sack Squatch?
Yeah, if you're not familiar with Sasquatch, you should Google it on the YouTubes. It's a saxophone playing Sasquatch.
And they have a flag for that in Rocket League?
They sure do.
That's awesome.
Dang it, chicken bone.
Nice,
Nice.
Mike.
Suck it, chicken bone. You don't even have a rooster think chicken bone. What do you think of that?
Chicken bone, chicken bone. Something and bologna.
Is it hot dogs and bologna?
A hot dog and bologna. First try.
Nailed it.
Something macaroni, chilling with my homies. Yeah, TikTok. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I got it out of the way. But I didn't.
That was a cluster over there.
Hey, look, I got it. It stopped. And Ryan tried to clear it. And then Chicken Bone over here came and sniped it like a sniper. The Lieutenant Butts competitor of the game goes to Chicken Bone Soup.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Well,
That was good.
I was dead center. I couldn't try to do that
That was beautiful.
again.
That was one.
I could try to do that again until the end of the show. Like, not this show, but the end of GMS. Like, if we do our last show, we sign off. And I could probably never hit that shot again.
Ryan's ending the show. Oh, man.
There you go, Sean. Oh, nice try.
Sweet. Nope. Nope. Man, how do people do the double jump and stuff?
When did this game get so hard?
What
just
game?
jump and then jump again.
Wait, so to do a double jump, you do what now?
Just jump.
But what do you do after the first jump?
Jump.
I don't believe you.
So you do it twice.
Like it's like one jump, but
What's double mean? Anyone know?
double.
Double mint gun. Oh. I don't think this is gonna go.
It was
Oh,
in
wow.
this moment that GMS realized everybody's better at this game.
It's just chicken bone.
Yeah. it's
Yeah, the other guy.
He has literally done everything. He scored all of their goals and made most of their saves. Like,
He obviously has wall hacks, so either that or he's somehow inside my brain and can anticipate my every move before I can. Yeah,
Ah, there you go.
someone else scored.
Yeah.
So Call of Duty.
Chicken Pone's giving all they can. It's time for Gabbo to step up.
Yeah, I was like, I do this too. I like to imagine that Gabbo's actually like a real life Muppet. It's like, yeah.
Your brain went to real life Muppet.
Yeah, sure did.
First thought. Real life Muppet.
Oh.
Oh, please just stay out. Nope.
God dang it.
So, how are things? It's good to see y'all. Mike's already starting to read. Nice. We're gonna score! We're gonna score!
all right, 5 more.
2 seconds. Kate laugh. No overtime. That's true. Yes, Kate laugh. You're absolutely right. No overtime. Mike, how's your book?
Booktastic. It's my favorite story.
We're losers. It's a bunch of losers, y'all. Well, congratulations, Chicken Bone Soup on Pot Pie Day.
Should we wish him happy pot pie day? Do you think he'd get it?
I wish him something.
That's right. Name one time that video games are supposed to be fun. Just once. Dare ya. I like how now Sean's found an assortment of cacti.
These are my succulents.
Oh, okay. Well, we sure succulented in that one, didn't we? All right, 7:24 West Coast, 10:24 out on the East. It is 3:24 for those watching GMS in the UK. And speaking of succulents on roofs, we have an NPR story about taxis with mini gardens on their roofs. That's coming up on Gaming Morning Show. We also have sports coming up. But it's time for our interview weekly hit with But Why the Ricardo's coming up next. Gaming Morning Show. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thanks so much for being with us on this Thursday edition. And on Thursdays, we talk to somebody from ButWhyThoughPodcast.com. And today, that's Ricardo Gallegos joining us. Good morning to you, Ricardo.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you for having me here. Very excited to talk about some films and very excited to be representing Budweiser.
Yeah, absolutely. You are a writer, certified Rotten Tomatoes film critic, and you've been kind of on the path, the beat right now of the Toronto International Film Festival. So let's talk about some of the films that you've maybe seen there or that you're anticipating, but specifically, let's get an introduction to this film festival, right? What is the Toronto International Film Festival, and why does it matter?
Yeah, this is a very important showcase for films, mainly international filmmaking, and it's also seen as one of the biggest stepping stones to the Oscars. So if a film, especially if you're a film from the United States, if you want to get to the Oscars, if you want to get into that Best Picture race, you have to do like this festival circuit. You have to start at the Toronto Festival and then build buzz, make people like you, and then you start like building up momentum until the Oscar race. So, and besides that, it's a great showcase for distributors to watch new films, to try to buy new stuff, and also for audiences that come and try to give a buzz to all these titles.
Nice. Let's talk about some of the films. Let's start with The Rescue. Tell us a little bit about The Rescue and where might people be able to find it?
Yeah, this this is a wonderful documentary that I chose this because I honestly think this would be an exciting watch for everyone. Like, no matter who you are, no matter if you don't watch documentaries, this is wonderful. This is directed by Chai Baserjeli and Jimmy Chin. These are the directors that took on Free Solo. I don't know if any of you watched Free Solo a couple of years ago, documentary?
Yeah, I watched that one.
That was very good. It's about this insane climber that climbs mountains without any help. Like, if he falls, he dies. So that's a very human story about overcoming odds. And they rescued their new film that actually won the People's Choice Award, the documentary People's Choice Award at the Toronto festivals, takes on how 12 kids from Thailand were rescued from an overflowed cave in 2018. Maybe you heard this story on the news a couple of years ago, but what this documentary does so brilliantly is that it shows exactly how they were rescued, and it gives a face to the people who did it. It gives a face to the heroes. And by doing that, you start to realize that these divers that rescue the kids are actually kind of ordinary people. They are misfits. They talk about their story, and you realize that they were bullied in school. People made fun of them, so they started doing cave diving to escape society, kind of to be alone, to find themselves in there. And these people, they weren't exactly getting paid or anything. They volunteered, they went down to help, they got together, and they basically created a miracle. So this is also a story that's kind of sometimes sad, sometimes exciting, very tense, because you don't, if you don't know a story particularly, you don't know if they will actually going to rescue the kids. You don't know if someone's going to die on the way there. And this is they actually have some footage from the divers, never before seen footage of the divers rescuing the kids. And they did recreations of the actual diving in the cave, which are truly impressive.
That's really incredible.
Yeah, I really recommend this. There's still no release date, but it will eventually come soon to Disney Plus, I guess, because it's a National Geographic documentary. So it probably will be in theaters first, but it will eventually go to Disney Plus because it's not Geo.
Yeah, one of that sounds very cool. But one of the movies that I'm actually very interested in is I believe it's called Salou, and it looks like a really neat movie. What do you think about the movie, and do you think, or why do you think that a film has all the tools to be a successful movie?
Yeah, this blew me away because it was one of the last film I saw on the festivals. So I had been watching all these dramas, all these heavy-handed stuff, and then came along this. This is a film from Senegal. Obviously from Africa, directed by Jean-Luc Herboulot, and it's a mix of Western, thriller, action, and horror. And it actually uses some of the African folklore and spirituality in his story. It is wonderful. It's about 3 mercenaries that are these cool guys that do missions all over Africa, and they somehow end up at Saloum, which is a zone in Senegal, where I don't want to spoil it, but it gets very freaking weird. Very, very freaking weird. I'm sorry. This is how excited I am about this movie, because there's a point halfway in the film that it goes absolutely bonkers. It starts delving into the trauma of Africa, like this violent past, and to create this incredible storytelling, which has horror elements in it. So this is, again, the director said he wrote this film inspired by the samurai films by Akira Kurosawa, by the spaghetti westerns from Sergio Leone, and by playing Red Dead Redemption 2. That he said Red Dead Redemption is like one of my favorite things ever, and I wrote the film while playing the game. So yeah, the director loves video games, and you can see some of that in this film. It also has like this Cowboy Bebop vibes. It's a wonderful mix, and I love it because after I finished watching, I was so excited, and the first thing I did was open Twitter. First thing I see is Guillermo del Toro, like retweeting, I think, a review of this and saying, "Oh my God, I'm so excited!" And yes, that's it. This movie, I think it's perfect for every type of film lover because it has some action, it has some horror, it's intelligent, it has great VFX. I think this one, we also need support because it's a Senegalese film. Sometimes, people don't, in America, sometimes people don't like subtitle film, but I really think this one could be a huge success if people support it during its festival run.
Well, being a gaming show, neat tie into a game there with Red Dead Redemption. Ricardo, we, of course, can find you on butwhythoughpodcast.com. Where else can we follow your work?
You can follow me on Twitter at WallyRGR. That's WALLYRGR. I also have a website of my own called La Estatuilla. You can find the links on my Twitter for if it's a little easier. And I am also a writer for In Session Film. It's another US outlet. You can find my work there.
We have that posted in our chat. Ricardo Gallegos, thank you so much for taking the time to join us today on Gaming Morning Show.
Thank you so much for the space. And it was wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, that was absolutely great. Thank you so much. Fun tie-in to Red Dead Redemption. Aura's even saying there, hey, that was one of my favorite games.
And
that's fantastic.
It's and that the movie actually it really just looks fantastic. So I'm very excited to see whenever it is available for us plebes.
We can get you. We can try to see if Ricardo can hook you up with an advanced copy.
That'd be sick. I've heard of these guys just because one of my good friends is from Senegal, so I think it's like the Ball Blue. It's a group. The mercenaries he's talking about are known in the region as the hyenas, and they're crazy.
Well, yeah, it was a good appearance by Ricardo, and yes, we did include the link to, well, not the link, but the name of the website that Ricardo has founded. And, of course, check out butwhythough.podcast.com. Every Thursday, we talk to somebody from butwhythough.podcast.com. It's a weekly pop culture podcast as the flagship podcast, but they have so much more. Podcasts, reviews, anime, they do video games, movies, of course, TV shows, and comic books. We've had CJ on, Lanisha, a whole bunch of great folks on from But Why Though. Check them out, butwhythoughdpodcast.com. 7:35 on the West Coast, 10:35 on the East Coast is 3:35 for those watching over in the UK. We have the induction of the KJ Temple of the Six coming up toward the end of the 8 o'clock hour. Very excited about this, okay? Because our good friend KJ is a Patreon subscriber. And when you go to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow, you too could become a Patreon subscriber. We do have the kneecap subscriber, which is what got us to the point of having a Temple of the Six. Are we still good on sponsorships with Temple of the Six?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Fulfillment hasn't sent anything out. They don't need to worry about that, right? No? Okay.
I don't think so.
All right.
Get your Dunkin' coffee.
They'll find a way to ruin it, though.
Fulfillment. Silly.
Saboteurs.
We have also our subscriber tier, which costs less than a Twitch subscription. Check it out. Thank you to our 25-plus Patreons right now at patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. All right, we have the taxi story to get to. I think this is hilarious because there's no way that I could have looked at Sean's car and been like, look at your little succulents. Even I called them cacti. And then it turns out that you found a taxi story with mini gardens on top of roofs. What are the odds?
It's pretty good. This was all planned, everybody. Haha, just kidding.
We're very good at planning things.
Yeah. But you guys like plants, like cars? How about the roofs? Well, COVID has sucked for a lot of people, and it's sucked for taxi drivers in Thailand. However, taxi fleets in Thailand are giving new meaning to the term rooftop garden as they utilize the roofs of cabs idled by the coronavirus crisis to serve as small vegetable plots. Workers from 2 taxi cooperatives assembled the miniature gardens this week using black plastic garbage bags stretched across bamboo frames. Sean has a picture of it. On top, they added soil in which a variety of crops, including tomatoes, cucumbers, and string beans, were planted. The Ratchapruk and Bavorn taxi cooperatives now have just 500 cars left plying Bangkok's streets, with 2,500 sitting idle at a number of city sites, according to 54-year-old executive Fap Ocorn. Oh god. Asawalert Cool. Why does his age matter? That's weird. With the capital streets definitely quiet until recently, there's been too much competition for too few fares, resulting in a fall in drivers' incomes. Many now can't afford the daily payments on the vehicles, even after the charge was halved to $9.09, Fapicorn said. So they have walked away, leaving the cars in long, silent rows. Some drivers surrender their cars and return to their homes in rural areas when the pandemic first hit last year because they were so scared, he said. More gave up and returned their cars during the second wave. Some left their cars at places like gas stations and called us to pick the cars up, he recalled. With new surges of the virus this year, the cooperatives were completely knocked out as thousands of cars were given up by their drivers, he said. That all really sucks, but one of the really cool things that's come out of it is they're trying to give back as much as they can and help by doing this. This way they can at least provide food for some families to, because if you can't afford to buy it, right? So they have these cooperatives where folks can just come and get vegetables.
It looks like you found an actual picture, right?
Yeah, this is the actual picture from the story.
Mm-hmm.
With very pink cars.
Want some tomatoes?
Honestly, I like the look of those taxis better than the bright yellow ones.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Good moron to you, Needle. Thank you for being here for the Chaos Hour.
Top of the moron.
Needle said, "Oh my gosh, I love it," and then Aura said, "Sheep." And Neil said, "Oh, I mean, never get old. Never get old." Strong appearance by Ricardo from But Why Though. Really enjoyed that. We've had 3 different interviews this week. Plus, we had 5 questions GMS with Jordy. All in all, pretty good week, and we don't even know what's in store for Friday yet.
Who knows?
I can't wait to play 5 questions next hour with Diego. Never mind. You said a bad word. Can't say that.
Like usual.
I don't care what the other guy.
Did Diego get a brighter light?
No, I don't know why it looks so bright today.
Yeah, it's really bright on camera today, for sure.
That's right.
Diego's radiant.
Hopefully by Monday he'll be over there.
You know what I just spied, though? And good moron to you, Nintendo.
Good moron.
Mike, look at that shirt you're wearing.
I'm not wearing a shirt. You're wearing a shirt. Yeah, it's the Maiko Appreciation Club.
That's a good one.
Good friends at TKO.
TKO is a fun game because it produces all the great shirts that we have just started wearing. So,
yeah,
it's great.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Been waiting for this moment. We've been working on this story for weeks now, but we are excited because in the chat is the one, the only ambassador of the Final Hour crew, the Nintendo Nerds, Backrolls, and yesterday on Twitter. _ Nintendo Nerds announced, "Hi, I'm Brendan. I play a ton of Dead by Daylight, horror games, Nintendo stuff, indie titles, and I also paint nerdy watercolors. I'd love for you to come and hang out sometime. So on Thursdays, starting at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time, and Saturdays at 2 p.m. Pacific time, Nintendo Nerds is back on Twitch."
Yes. Why is the baseball tonight theme Nintendo Nerds theme?
Well, that's a funny story. So baseball tonight used to always lead into Sunday Night Baseball on ESPN. Sunday Night Baseball on ESPN used to be primarily voiced by John Miller, the play-by-play voice. Mm-hmm. John Miller is the San Francisco Giants play-by-play broadcaster, and Backrolls lives in the Bay Area.
So what, 6 degrees of Backrolls there? Jeez.
Yeah. Backrolls is also spending all of Backrolls' budget on the Baseball Tonight theme for his stream.
Yep. Sorry. It cost you a couple bucks. Luckily, I don't think anyone at ESPN pays attention anymore, so you can probably get away with it.
It is good to see, both ambassadors here for the Chaos Hour. It's good to see you, Chris M. Yee.
Top of the moron.
Really excited, Backrolls, to have you back. You do need to answer this. Are you streaming today? Because it is Thursday. It's not yet 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. So, do we get one tonight? Huh?
You sure it's not 4:30 p.m. Pacific time?
Let me check. No, it's not even 4:30 in the UK. Oh no, Sean fell down a hole. Come back. Lady K said, I legit am in tears now as I just received my book cover. The first chapter gets even half the good reception level. I'm going to be a mess. Let's go. Round of applause for Lady K.
Lady K. Yeah.
I thought you were going to go Lady K in the park. Felt like the 4th of July. It sounded like Chicago for a second.
That's what I heard too. Yeah.
It is true. It is 4:30 p.m. somewhere, but not on the West Coast. So, all right. Let's continue to play One Gamer Rocket League. Then we'll have sports. We have big aura announcement. Never before heard aura announcement coming up in sports. Maybe. Oh no!
Goal.
Sean! No, I tried to finish it off for you. Nice work.
I tried.
That was a pretty cool thing. Do it again.
How'd you get that high? Did you double jump?
You double jump. Yeah, you
It's
jump.
not possible.
How do you
jump,
do it?
Jump once,
Okay.
hold it, and then at the top of your jump, hit jump again, with no directions,
Okay.
and then you double jump.
So to double
You go
jump,
super
you
high.
hit jump
Very
how many
high.
times?
Oh, fudge. DJ Diego, what are you doing? How do you get in the game?
Oh no, that's the 10th version of Diego.
Well, lizards don't live very long.
No, this guy's gonna live 30 years. I
But
told
not-
McKelty I hope she likes him because I'll probably be dead before he goes.
My wife sent me
Hope you like them. You're getting a lizard.
my wife sent me a picture of a beautiful husky that's up for adoption. Should I go get a husky?
Yeah, do
Yes.
it right now. What is
And
that?
name him Diego 2.
No, I want to name the husky Diego 10. DJ Diego 10.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm about to go-
Diego X is just his DJ name.
I
I'm
like
about to
Chris.
slash the tires.
Yeah, it's the extreme version of Diego. Well, listen, your lizard is cracked at this game.
Yo, chill, bro.
You know, honestly, I could handle that Nintendo. Endless hair. Because the other type of dog I want is a German Shepherd. So, I'm kind of haired damned if I do, damned if I don't. So,
Hair, damned if I do. Damned if I do. Okay.
oh, that would have been great if I had hit the ball. Other than that, though.
Oh, you son of a butthole. Dang it, Diego.
Well, Aura, maybe we don't want that, okay? I know you want to 3v1 us, but maybe we don't, okay? Maybe we want to live in our mediocrity. Okay? Actually, that'd be a lot of fun, to be honest. No, I haven't. I've only seen the videos. Listen, it's gonna be harder for my wife because my wife is like, dog hair is the worst, and I'm just like,
It's funny you should say that.
yeah. No, that's why we have the RoboVac. Hopefully that would help. Although I'm imagining a husky could probably like break 13 robot
Destroy that?
vacuums. Yeah.
Oh, dang it, Diego. You're really going to score from over there?
Yeah, that's
Nope.
right.
Get
Sports.gaming
outta here.
said no.
Suck it, noob.
Look at this transition. We're cracked.
Oh, I passed it to Diego.
Try to just get up behind you so they can walk away.
I mean, we could play Apex in the final hour if y'all want to.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I don't have that installed.
No.
Why not? Do you have Fortnite?
Nope. I do on my phone.
No, you don't. Mobile games hater.
Ow. Mike and I collided like outfielders who refused to
Mike
call
and
the
Ike?
ball. Mike and Ike.
Ike. No, youngin. Oh, you missed.
I shouldn't have. Nintendo said, please play Fortnite on your phone for the final hour.
But none of us can see it, so you just will have to take your word for it.
All I can hear anytime I hear something that ends in on your phone was there was
Diego and I are fighting.
a commercial years ago with Eli and Peyton Manning. It was called Football on Your Phone. And they did like a Backstreet Boys mashup of a pop song. And it was hilarious. It's football on your phone.
Oh, I missed.
Mike tried to score me into the goal.
I mean, we only have a minute left until sports, so if this game lasts longer than 7:50, we'll probably just have to quit out. We don't want to, but we'd probably have to.
My neighbor's mowing his grass, and I want to go tell him to stop because it's really annoying.
You don't like mowed grass next to your house?
I do, but not when I'm on a radio show on the radio.
No, we can't hear anything if that makes you feel better.
But I can. Just because he's old doesn't mean he can do whatever he wants.
Well, he can play esports. Because if you're 60 and super old...
66.
Sorry.
Way older than 60.
I didn't know that was the threshold of 66.
They were 66 to 73.
Super
And that
old.
is old.
Basically dead. To quote Sports.Gaming.
I'm quitting the show.
That was it.
It was mobile Fortnite and super old people. $13. 9, 8.
There's still time. There's still time.
Play this game one night recreationally. It all goes to hell. It is 7:51 West Coast time, 10:51 out on the East, 3:51 for those watching GMS in the afternoon.
I'm gonna go join Diego's party.
Top of the moron.
In the afternoon, not so fun after I quit the show.
See what you're missing, Ryan. See what you're missing. We're gonna sit here and wait till you say it. Say the do. You do it. Where would we get our sound effects from? Where would we get our news? Please don't quit. Jellybone Jabroni's here. Good moron to you, Jelly. It's good to see you. We do know for a fact that Austin Attack 12 will be on the show October 11th. So bookmark 3 weeks from now. Austin Attack 12 on the show.
Hold on, let me bookmark it. It just says I bookmarked the Gaming Morning Show.
Oh, it works. You'll eventually get back here at some point. 7:52. It's time for sports. And now we do have some breaking aura news, but before we get to breaking news, because this is how news segments are built, we do our traditional thing before we tell you the brand new stuff you've not heard at all, and that is, did the Mets win?
No.
Shh. Mike, do you agree? Disagree? Mike, it's gonna be okay. All right, buddy. Listen, this is one of your only 3-hour shows. All right, you got
real bad.
Okay, yeah, they lost real bad.
Real bad.
Correct.
It was 12-5.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude.
At least they scored 5 runs. That's good.
So here's the good news. If you look at the wild card standings, okay, the Mets are only 8.5 games back.
If the world collapsed right now, we would still not make the playoffs.
Okay, but we said that, and that's all doom and gloom. But let's look at some bright side things, right? Last night, the A's and Mariners played, They both have identical 82 and 69 records.
Crazy.
Nice.
That's pretty
Collusion.
cool. The Royals were postponed, so they maintained their 69 and 83 record.
Nice.
That's good. The Rangers are 55 and 96. If their loss total was reversed, they'd be 55 and 69.
Nice.
Cardinals get a win, 81-69 on the year.
Nice.
Watch out for them Cubs, 67 and 84. We'll be talking about you in a couple days.
Not if they don't win any more games. You know.
That's true. They could just finish it up. All right. This is brand new to Gaming Morning Show. Okay. Breaking news from Aura. We are proud to announce that Aura, who again, thank you for the host today on Twitch, made the Uni's American football team. The team has 3 players make the international pathway this year alone. They've also had many others move across to the CFL as well. So that's right. Aura will soon be playing for teams like the Jets, the Jags, the Falcons, the Colts, or the Vikings, who are all 0-2 this season in the NFL, expecting to be a running back or wide receiver. And once Aura makes the NFL, it's going to get a party bus and throw, quote, P. Diddy-style parties, but Kate Zaid cannot come. Sorry, Kate.
Sorry, Kate.
Jeez. That's awkward.
May you make it to the Calgary Stampeders, Aura.
Yeah, you don't want to become a Colt. I'm from Indiana. Our fans suck in the state.
Good news, Jelly. If you like party buses, wait till next hour. We have a story for you. A story for you. You can also get some community service done at the same time. Tua Tagovailoa will not play Sunday. Fractured ribs. Dolphins play the Raiders.
Oof,
So there's that.
That hurts.
David Bell extended by the Reds.
Great. Is that the manager?
Yeah.
Okay. In more news, hopefully the Mets will just fold.
John Quill Jones is the AP Player of the Year for the WNBA unanimous choice.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again.
Jones was the unanimous pick for AP Player of the Year in the WNBA.
Is the WNBA happening right now?
Yeah. To connect it to the best record, they're the top seed in the WNBA playoffs.
The playoffs are happening right?
Yeah.
Jeez. I need to look at sports more often.
And that's your sports. Nintendo wants us to take a party bus to Amsterdam for TwitchCon 2022.
Let's do it.
No, but I will be going to San Diego. Breaking news. Look, it's my code. We'll go to San Diego for TwitchCon 2022.
So you're going to
See you
TwitchCon, but you don't like Twitch? Confused now.
I like my Twitch friends. I've also kind of come to the conclusion that I don't like this. That if I want to do anything, I pretty much need to go through Twitch for the moment.
Listen, I'm excited that you're going to be in San Diego because I totally want to go to San Diego. So
Oh yeah.
we can do some GMS from San Diego.
Do GMS from TwitchCon? That'd be bonkers.
All right. That's your sports. Next hour, GMS Puppet Pals Mad Libs Theater. You guys feel good about that?
I'm not.
There's also allegedly a topic of the day. It's Pot Pie Day. How do you feel about pot pie? Is there a best place to get a pot pie? How's KFC's pot pie? Is it good?
I've never had it. It doesn't
Why?
sound.
Why would you get pot pie from KFC?
Okay. Sorry. My fault.
Yeah, it is your fault.
We also induct KJ into the Temple of the Six. It's all coming up next hour. Thank you for being here wherever you may be. It's Mike. That's Sean. I'm Hefty Goof. It's Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Final hour on the other side.
Yeah, we Tonight, I wish that I had known, I've been sleeping alone, that you can't decide. And it is plain to see that your priorities just do not fit right. I can't reconcile this feeling. Whoa, whoa, 'cause I remember when you had to There is empty space where your body won't lay next to mine. Nothing to embrace but the loneliness of this cold night. Oh, this fever comes and goes. Time slows. That's the longer I belong, the more I grow.
Pib. Y'all, he did research. It was premeditated. There's no way I can get you off in the court of law now. Come on.
That's first degree verbicide.
Verbicide. I don't think I have plans this weekend, but I'll wait till Thursday and see if I can do a cooking stream. Ooh, a Dr. Chick cooking stream. What are you cooking? Adobo with a side of Furby? I mean, I think Kopi has the recipe. AJ, you're being charged with firm-degree murder. Oh my gosh.
Oh no! Good whistle.
Uh-oh.
How'd you get away?
Wait!
He's an arcade machine.
Oh my god. It just looked at me. The arcade machine just looked at me. Going into Radio House.
Oh no.
That's Chris, isn't it? I know it's
You have 2 seconds.
Where did he go?
You're the nimblest arcade machine of all time.
If you just evaded me, damn you. Curse
Don't be
you,
suspicious.
Chris.
Don't be suspicious.
How did you get away with this?
It just looked at me before it ran.
Running down.
Oh no.
Oh no! Why? Oh, look at you bobbing and weaving as an arcade machine.
Oh,
Nice try.
Nice try, Chris.
I'm
Oh,
dying.
my God.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, community games and GMS Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay and the clip of the day. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. Time for hour number 3 right now.
Morning, gamer. Thanks for being here wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. That is Look, It's Myco. I am Hefty Goof. Unfortunately, we've lost Sean.
He quit, everybody.
He did say that, didn't he?
That 8 wasn't there before until he said I quit. And then it showed up.
Dooloo-doo. More like dooloo-doo. Dentist
Well, there
appointments.
I thought he was a doctor. Why can't he just do it at home?
Yeah, I mean, all you have to do to clean teeth anyway is lick them.
Yeah, I'm done. See?
Done.
Take the chopstick.
Take the chopstick and put it on a pancake.
Oh dang it! I can hear you in game.
Oh really? I'll
We're
I'll
good.
turn that off.
Oh no, I muted you.
Thank you for being here, wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, GamingMorningshow.tv. It is Thursday, September 23rd, 2021. Kopi is here Chris Emmy's hanging out. Sports.gaming is just going to hang out and chat now, whatever the case may be. King Gray, Nintendo Nerds, Dr. Chick, Lady K, thank you for being here. Jellybone Jabroni is here. Needle is here as well. A whole bunch of great folks hanging out with us this morning.
Welcome in, Final Hour crew.
And the Gaming Morning Lizard, Diego, is with us as well.
Okay, yeah. Just running around like a madman.
All right, stick around. Coming up, we'll tell you about a story of bus drivers. Well, there's not enough of them. So one particular school field trip got creative.
Yep, sure did.
That story's
Way to
coming.
do it.
KJ is going to be inducted in the Temple of the Six. That's coming up as well. And we have Restless Legs Awareness Day. Za'atar.
I'm aware that my legs are restless.
Za'atar Day. Did I do that better? Za'atar
Yeah,
Day?
it was good. It was very good.
Education Technology Day. International Day of Sign Languages. I forgot this one doesn't update. It's International Day of Sign Languages. Celebrate Bisexuality Day. National Snack Stick Day. National Remember Me Day, which is Pet Adoption Awareness. National Teal Talk Day, which is Ovarian cancer. National Dogs in Politics Day. And Redhead Appreciation Day.
Yep. Means I got to appreciate my wife today, I guess.
Information in from KJ. Za'atar Day.
Za'atar. Isn't that from the movie Big?
That was Za'atar, right?
Oh, yeah.
With the coin that goes into the mouth.
That's creepy. Okay. You're making me scared.
We're going to activate some we haven't activated in a while. It's time for the GMS Gaming Hour.
Bum, 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 bum,
What
bum,
is
bum, bum.
What is a gaming hour, you may be asking yourself? Well, it's a little more focus on the gameplay, but we keep in the fun.
The fun. Where's the button? There it is.
Yeah. Oh, thank
it's
you.
the ladder.
Pretty okay.
Yeah, it could be anything, really. I mean, you can call it Za'atar, Za'atar.
What is the
Silent
explanation?
out. The explanation for what?
For what Za'atar Day
It's
is.
it's a spice. It's an Indian spice.
Thank you.
So we celebrate the spice.
The spice of life.
Spice of life. Yes. Put it on a plate.
Nintendo Nerds, I didn't see a response, and I could have missed it. But will you be streaming today at 4:30 p.m.
Tonight,
Pacific time?
Will you do that? Nintendo back rolls. Will you be playing tonight?
Thank you, KJ, Gabe Pride, Aura, all for the host this morning on Twitch. We appreciate that very much. I am indeed strumming tonight. Let's go!
Nice. I also think this evening, Pickle Feats may be streaming a little bit of Red Dead Redemption 2 roleplay. Featuring me and him.
Nice.
And maybe other people. Who knows? Okay.
So 2 big returns to Twitch.
Back streets back. All right.
Man. Poor guy.
Meow.
Gosh. Back row is going to be playing Call of Duty, the hiding one. What's it called? Remember we played that hiding game?
Oh yeah,
Prop
that's
hunt.
that prop hunt played during the break. What time do you think Pickle will be on, Mike?
I have no idea. Oh no, yeah I do. 11, so 8 p.m. pissed. That came out wrong. Sorry. He's not pissed, everybody. He's happy. PST.
That's what Bob said, Chris. I don't know what you heard, but Bob said back rolls is back.
Back streets
All right.
back. All right.
Yeah.
He just said it in the non-traditional version. Yep, sure did. go.
Well, would you look at this?
What's going on?
A little Apex Arenas.
I don't know what to do. Can't get my 301. That makes me sad.
No, not the 301.
Well, I don't have the 301. But I got this thing. Take it. And put it on a pancake. You're using the Rampage?
Yeah.
Man, I haven't played this game in a hot minute.
We played it last night after it finally updated.
It's probably been about a month for me. Which is funny because I was like, I'm gonna play this more to get better at it.
Yeah, our teammate's name is He Carried Us.
I'm good with that. Oh.
So quiet. Do you know what you're playing yet, Nintendo?
Probably a video game.
Thank you. Back to you.
Oh.
Wow, he just lit me up.
Sure did.
Get him, he carried us.
Carried guy. Clutch. Oh god. I looked at that way too fast. KJ, where you going? You can't lurk too long.
Yeah, KJ, we need you back about 8:40
a.m. Not p.m. That would just be silly. Excuse me.
I remember when the Mozambique used to be free in this game.
It's not free anymore?
No.
That's stupid. Meds, he carried us. True.
Putting up some armed cover.
Marking our surroundings. Reloading. They're shooting at me. Charging on my shields.
Let's go here, mates. Charging my shields. Either a care package is coming in or the sky's just happy to see me.
Oh, behind me, behind me, behind me. Get away. I hate you. Well, that guy's on fire. This guy's got no...
I couldn't hear him.
How do they do that?
Yeah. See, this is the downside to playing the gaming hour, is our concentration is so heightened and raised, Scott Chick. But this is where you see professional gamers come out. Like, we hold back just for the show's sake. This is where things get really good. Welcome back, Lady K. Of course, I did see you say something to the effect of you were grabbing something, so...
Remember, if you're getting food, you must
buy a
show and
beverage.
tell when you come back.
The Rugby World League, huh? So when I looked at back roll, what he wrote really quick, I thought he wrote Debbie Does Dallas, and I was like, what in the hell are you playing?
I didn't know they ever made a game.
No, me neither. That's why I was like, what?
Yeah, unfortunately, Sean found out today that Sean has dentist appointments for the kids.
He found love in a dentist office. He found love in a dentist office. He didn't really find love in an office. Just FYI.
What Mike is telling you is not true.
How often is that the case? Always. It got a musical. How am I gonna find that? I mean, okay. Are you seriously didn't get what? That's the weirdest thing. You know, we really need a musical for Debbie Does Dallas.
That's unfortunate. That hurts.
Bad decision, bad decision, bad decision. Go.
No.
Oh, no, get down, get down, get down, get down. Get down on it. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Oh, you butthole. So, you guys like party buses? I like party buses. If you live
Not
in
yet.
Boston,
Not yet.
and you
Not
are a
yet.
donkey, I said a donkey. Right there, right here. If you live in Boston and you're a Red Sox fan, I hate you because they beat the Mets.
Rude.
I don't really hate you. I like you anyway.
Have a cupcake.
Remember that time in 1986 when you guys lost to the Mets? Thanks, guy. I did absolutely nothing. I appreciate you.
We did it. We're cracked.
Yeah, I did so much.
I think Mike
That
just
guy
has...
literally played 1v3. Yep,
I
look at
think-
he wrote 1v3.
Wait, what?
He wrote 1v3 in the chat.
You are one of life's winners.
I mean, technically, I had a kill, so...
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, look at that.
So technically.
Yeah, he didn't even have any assists, loser.
Yeah. Well,
Mine
now.
had one. Ah.
All right, it's 8:20, West Coast time. I don't think Mike's having fun playing video games today.
I like video games.
Do you?
Yeah. Ooh, what's this?
So coming up on Gaming Morning Show, Mike plays Valheim. All right, let's play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. You can start spamming your letters. Since we didn't have Sean, we can't play the Puppet Pals.
Could have said something.
I think Sean found out there's dentist appointments about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So we'll miss you, Sean. We will remember you.
Took it in my brain. I had something and it left. So what we'll talk about is the falling from a balloon mouth game. You guys like falling from balloons and mouths? Actually, you know, I want to see Nintendo nerds play the game Chris played. That Emily is away or whatever. Greater than 3, which is, I love how you said that when it was actually a heart, but that's fine. I'm really interested to see Nintendo nerds' whole thought process throughout that game. I think it would be very cool. He's a very thoughtful individual.
It's animals.
That Nintendo. What's animals? The Nintendo game?
Maiko is a mighty fine plain individual.
E from Scott Chick. By the way, we switched to easy, so this 48 balloon total is on easy.
We're doing great, guys. 9.
This is not going well already.
L. A. Oh, I can't guess yet. Sorry. We're doing real bad.
Good job, Scott Chick.
A. Cracked.
Aardvark.
I like how we're getting to the point where just getting one letter right is making us happy. We had such a bad run on this game.
Yeah.
Nintendo, don't get discouraged. Okay?
None of me.
We like when you're guessing on this game.
It's not hyena.
S-I-X.
6.
What? Oh, it's not. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, shnikes.
N-I-N-E. Exclamation point.
9.
I will guess, but I will probably be. Listen, it's animals. We can do this. Look at that.
S. Gotta be an S.
S. Nailed it. You're cracked.
Cracked. Yes.
Snake.
Really spread out.
Snake.
Really spread out snake.
Well, snakes are very long, so especially Maryland ones. Just
Not
kidding
guessing
around.
Z, Aura.
Z.
That's not funny, Aura.
Snoopy
This is-
line thingy.
R.
T.
Just still doesn't.
I'm gonna laugh though if there's a Z in this.
Stingrays.
Nintendo nerd said Nintendo was gonna be our demise, but instead.
Cracked.
Nice.
Yes. Yes. Ding, ding, ding.
Top of the morning to you.
Why did you sound Irish?
I don't know. Just kind of happened.
All about sports. Aura, this is your category.
All about. I wonder why.
Oh, did I? Oh, K-Laugh did say Stingray. Sorry.
No,
K-Laugh.
K-Laugh works here. Doesn't count.
K-Laugh works here. Can't guess till the timer runs out. Triple doubles, I guess. O. A. E.
Did the Mets? Yep.
I know what it is, but I have 15 seconds and cannot guess.
Oh,
Copia guessed, did the Mets win?
yeah, I saw that. Close.
Tennis racket, K-Laugh.
What a
is
racket that is.
Cracked.
What a racket.
Cracked. Shaq.
Oh gosh. What?
Oh, someone cracked Shaq.
Who? What? Who? I will remember Shaq.
See, I always thought it was R-A-Q-U-E-T as well. So when I saw that it was racket the other way, it surprised me. We have 55 balloons, y'all. We might even have a chance to break the easy record.
What's the easy record?
We've never had one before, so.
Oh, cool. 55.
But we have on a medium one had like 229 or something like that.
No. Oh god, I hate these ones. It's like the vowel one.
Yes, agreed.
Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Neapolitan.
Crack.
Thanks, Sean. I'm glad you're a doctor,
Nus.
not a teacher.
Nouse.
A nurse. Anonymous.
That's a good guess. I like that.
Alien says it was pretty okay.
Pete
Gelatinous.
Whoa. I think K-Laugh uses like a machine
Cracked.
that does this for him.
Plus sign.
Oh, what? Why is there a plus sign?
We got extra. We got extra things. So
Plus sign. 7.
Gotcha.
we got 7
that's
balloons.
good.
So
I like it.
you're so close. Don't let the person. Yeah. So you have. Don't let the person floating. You have an H in there for no reason.
He's
Don't-
spelling it English, the English way. It's PHLOATING. Loading.
I missed an F.
Video games. Speaking of video games, Fortnite.
A from Aura. Thank you, Quiet. I had to look it up because I think it was racket too, but both are technically correct. Seems that racket is used more for sports like squash, badminton, etc. Good guess on Nintendo.
Nerds.
Exclamation point. Carrot mark. F.
Nintendo is likely wrong.
Oh.
No.
Nye?
I like how Aura's just like, okay, fine, I didn't get it right. I'm just going to start blasting letters.
Oh, man. Master Chief.
Metroid.
T. There's got to be a T.
Missile Command.
No.
T? Did we do T yet?
Nope. Oh, we're dead.
We're dead. What was it? Bioshock. Thanks, Chris.
Oh, we didn't really do speed letters that time, Copia. We did have an N and an I, but those were valid guesses.
There was a 6 and a 9. No.
We were 7 short, chat. 7 short. Wow, it's been a while. We haven't had one of these in quite some time. As an honorary reader, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, fun fact. Stingrays have venomous spines on their tails. If you accidentally step on a stingray, it may respond by thrusting its tail into your leg or foot or heart. Venom and spine fragments can cause the wound to become infected. Stingray stings usually cause intense pain, nausea, weakness, and fainting. In rare cases, a person who was stung might have trouble breathing or even die.
Lady K, fact of the day. Day.
Watch me put my thumb up this crocodile's bum.
Too soon, said Needle.
10 years. What are you talking about too soon? All right. I mean, to be fair, if you could have picked anything that Steve Irwin would have died by, I mean, you could have guessed like 1,000 things, and no one would have said stingray.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had stingray either. I've had them swim by my legs, but it wasn't a stingray. It was some other kind of ray.
Was it a manta ray?
What's happened in Massachusetts? Jelly, this is for you. Jellybone Jabroni. Paging Jellybone Jabroni.
Jellybone Jabroni. In Massachusetts, there's a driver shortage for buses. So, yeah, I know it sounded Scottish. Sorry. But in, there was some problems. I don't know if you knew about this in Baltimore, Maryland. No, Boston, Massachusetts. It's the other Maryland. The Maryland of the North, some call it. In Boston, Massachusetts, there was a group of people, the AP Language and Composition group, were going to on a field trip at the Brook Charter School in Boston. Jim Mayers, who was their teacher, tweeted about the experience on September 17th. He said, "It's a funny story, but there actually is a real bus shortage and speaks to major flaws in our education system. This is in no way a reflection of anyone involved in planning the trip. We were trying to have a fun day with the kids, and that's exactly what happened." Why is he apologizing, you may ask? Well, the only bus they could get was a party bus, complete with bright neon lights and a stripper pole. So they thought it was a little not good. But it's fine. I mean, whatever. It's all good, right?
Don't worry about it.
So he was bummed the original charter bus fell through. They promised hundreds of kids a fun day with their advisories, and it didn't happen. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do, brother? So yeah, they went on a stripper bus. It's kind of fun. Who doesn't like stripper buses? I mean, it wasn't really there was no strippers, I don't think.
I've never been on a party bus.
Really? I've been on 2. One of them was actually important. Yeah.
I didn't hate Nintendo's suggestion, the GMS party bus sometime.
Well, breaking news, I'm not going to TwitchCon 2022. However, that same weekend, I will be in San Diego for Look It's Mike Con 2022. So you heard it here first. The very first Look It's Mike Con.
I was super confused. I was like, oh, you just said you were going to be in San Diego, and I got so disappointed.
It's going to be great. There's going to be lots of stories about Look It's Miko. He's going to read lots of books and all the terms of services he can find. And then he'll maybe even charge you a little bit of money to sign some autographs. I didn't pay attention to what map we're on, so I don't have a good long-range weapon. Fudge nuggets.
Got one's on the bottom there. They scanned me. That's unfortunate.
Oh, right here.
Ow! Why did it freeze up?
Oof.
Yeah, I knew I
They're
was...
both right there.
Yeah.
A lot of breaking news, yeah.
Yeah, we've had quite a bit of breaking news today, Chris.
It's all great breaking news, too. None of it was ridiculous or anything. I'll let him get the jump on me if I want to.
No, I don't want
Take
that.
that.
I want to spend less money. Get that minigun out. I haven't really perfected. The main reason I'm playing with Rampart, to be honest, is Rampart is such a fun character just from a voice line standpoint and just random, like, you get to play with a minigun. Like, I don't think there's anything particularly useful about Rampart, but Rampart is so much fun to play.
Picked up some materials.
Oh, what the heck just hit me?
Ah! Behind me.
One's down.
Oh, is he behind me? No?
Oh, whoa. What was that?
Ah, yeah, now they're behind me.
1877 cars for kids.
I could have put a shield down in front of Mike. Call JG Wentworth 877 cash now.
Oh, okay. It's a good play. They're gonna come and is this person using the repeater? Wow. Okay, cool. Nice cracks. Yeah, stuck on that. Sorry. It's very toxic of me. Bro, but they're resin everybody now.
Chip in a chair.
Behind you, behind you. Dang, son. Go, my goodness.
Go, Valk. Look at this. And then misses those.
That was really funny.
Got too close for that repeater.
Underneath you.
My gosh. So great.
My
So great.
gosh. Wow. Holy Louis Spicoli.
All right, minigun time.
Mm-hmm.
I already have one of those. Okay.
Now fight like your mom's proud of you. Love me an LMG.
Are you asking?
Let's roll.
Is the voice actor for Rampart that person?
Probably.
Did you clip that, Chris M.E. for cracked category?
You really should have. Goodness, because
K-Laugh. Who's the voice actor for Rampart?
Rampart. Jeez.
Okay, I didn't see anyone down there, but.
Recharging shields.
Oh.
They're not. Yeah, they're not coming down. Okay. Oh, oh.
I saw him running down there, right?
Oh. That guy is on nothing.
Ah. I should have put down a thing. Go, Mike, go! Go, Mike, go! Mike's got this. I've never been
Nope,
more.
Mike doesn't.
Mike lost. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. It's the gaming hour. We're playing games with Hefty and Mike. Doo -doo.
I don't know if I define it as playing, but we're definitely. The guy says hells nah. That's so funny. You so silly. You so. Oh, what did I do? I hit a button. Shit, what did I hit?
What?
Oh, I said the S word.
Excuse
I didn't
me?
say nothing. What did you say? I didn't say it. You said it.
Maybe don't buy the minigun. Thank you, Aura.
Maintain my strength, okay? I mean, if you want me to. Nope, can't do that. Do that. Nope, can't do that.
I'm cover for you, mates.
Pull out the gun, Ryan. Maybe it'd be helpful if I could hear where anyone is.
I'm right on you, so.
They're right back there. Nice work.
Nice!
We do have a radio dump button. It's funny that you say that. Sean has it.
Oh, is that the curse thing?
Yeah, when someone cusses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so don't worry.
Sean's got it. He's, you know, dentist. So, yeah. Doesn't help too much right now.
Oh, actually, I don't want this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, I need to sell something. Oh no! Oh no, I have a devotion. Mistakes were made. Oh, I forgot I had the minigun. I should have used that. My fault.
You have to win by 2 in this, right?
No. Yes?
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah,
I
maybe you
think
do.
Oh. I don't know where the sniper shot came from. It came from somewhere.
Yeah, they're just
I
across
see.
there.
Enemy over there.
Ah!
Any takers?
That's rude. Man, come on, G7.
Tossing up some amped cover. Giving my shields a recharge.
Cracks.
Tossing up some amped cover.
Oh, you hit me with the thing, you butthole. Ah, I'm gonna die. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, good. Whew. Oh, there's a. Yeah, I'm gonna die. All right.
This is my party and you can cry if you want to.
Yeah, I got me.
Oh, shnikes.
All right, it's 8:45. We should probably dump out of this game. Wrap up the show.
Okay.
Sorry, teammate. You get our Billy Thundergun teammate of the match award, though. So, whoever that person we were playing with, there you go. Congratulations.
I'm sure you're a dedicated follower of the
Billy
of the game.
Thundergun, teammate of the match award.
All right. Anyway,
Oh, sweet. I got some stuff.
we were busy. 8:44. We need to get to our good old friend Mike here. Mike's gonna take us on a ride at 8:44 because a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, our good friend KJ decided to join what we call the kneecap tier. And if you've ever been to our Patreon, the kneecap tier is where Mike does a little something extra for you. And that... Oh, no! We're switching to audio only mode, driving to work. Well, KJ, this will be on the VOD. I promise it'll be worth it. Anyway, KJ joined this wonderful community through something called the Temple of the Six. So we go Mike full screen, and then we'll take you to Mike's stream full screen.
As soon as it's ready to go.
Take your time, no rush. You got stuff to do. Mike full screen is
KJ,
good.
pull
Mike
over. Where is it? There it is. Bing!
All right, here we go.
Here we go. We're connecting to the realm. Connecting.
Get your Dunkin' coffee. Does anyone have my Dr. Squatch soap?
I had both this morning, actually. And I'm wearing my Dr. Squatch hat. So whenever people join the kneecap tier, they get a very special place in my heart. Not only that, they get a place in my server as well. Oh gosh, look away. Okay.
No spoilers.
No one saw anything. I keep pressing shift to run. Oh gosh, look at all this. Take that, jerks. If you are lucky enough to become a member of the Temple of the Six, you get to enter this lovely place. The Temple of the Six, brought to you by Dr. Squatch Soap and Dunkin' Donuts. And here we have some amazing people who have already become members of the Temple of the Six, such as, including our very first member, the founding member, Albax. He became a member all the way back in March 2021. I am JF Downs, became a member in June of 2021. And our good friend Groggy here, shoving his face full of something, became a member all the way back in May of 2021. And starting as of today, Well, I guess starting as of like last month. But today, the newest member of the Temple of the Six is Boop-a-da-boo! Dungeon Meowster KJ, kneecap tier member since last month. Woo! There she is. There she is. It's KJ. And then, and then next week, our good friend Quiet I Am Gaming will have an unveiling. Because Quiet needed a little bit of extra time.
Are you flying?
But there's one more edition that was kind of cool. Look, can anyone guess what this is?
Is this Austin's?
This is Austin. Austin got a thing.
Austin has a studio.
No, don't tell her yet.
Okay. Can we check on mine really quick?
Yeah, a lot of your bees got away yesterday. I was pretty upset. Stop it! You can't leave. Okay, they made more. Here we are in Ryan's. The bees are still doing great. There's some Cheez-Its right there. Let's see. Okay, Bob is still in the box. Everybody. KJ, did you feed Bob?
Wait, do the bees multiply?
There's hives right here. There's one hive and two hives.
Oh God!
So there's always bees. And a chicken. There's just one chicken, 2 chickens, and some llamas.
Do the llamas reproduce?
No, they just kind of walk around.
Okay. Is there poop in my studio because of all the llamas?
More than likely, yeah.
Okay.
Usually, I think Bob feeds on that. So, yeah.
What's Sean's look like?
Sean's just looks like Sean's. We can jump on the bed. Kind of fun. But this is actually, we have to redo Sean's to show the new array. I realized when I was in here last night, and then mine also kind of was a little outdated, so we might have to do some renovations this weekend, so you can see.
Oh, there's no Diego.
No, exactly. So we have to, like I said, renovations.
Okay.
And then there's the pool.
The pool that we definitely do have on Gaming Morning Show.
Yeah, I gotta make Sean's big deck. That reminds me. Thanks.
Is a Needle still here? Needle.
Needle.
Downs has an interesting question. Am I cheating on Needle with a llama?
Oh.
No. But I just want to make sure I tell Needle that directly. Needle, I am not cheating on you with a llama.
Maybe cheating on you with chickens though.
Wait, what?
You know what they say about a big deck.
You got a big chicken?
All right. Gaming Morning Show continues. 8:49. Mike, let's get the headlines of the day. What did we learn on today's show, by the way, chat? Get your takeaways that were pretty okay, ready to go. We have the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Re-News. Mike's going to give us the headlines. If you missed any of this in the 6 o'clock hour, check it out. Twitter, @WatchGMS. We have all of them. Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
Oh, hey guys. Speaking of video games, you want to hear something funny? We like to tell you about things before they happen, but this wasn't one of them that we knew about. Earlier today, we found out that Nintendo is going to have a Nintendo Direct, which I believe is when they tell you things. They're going to have it today at 3 p.m. Pacific time or 6 p.m. Eastern. They're going to show off roughly 40 minutes of gaming goodness. Meaning they are probably going to show us some things about fall games like October releases Metroid Dread and Mario Party Superstars. But don't be surprised if they talk about some other things. They could also talk a little bit about what's coming this winter. So tune in, stay tuned, check it out, do some things with it, and then you can be happy. Speaking of bitterness, Apple has decided to blacklist Fortnite on their phones. So they have officially blacklisted the Fortnite app from its ecosystem, and you can no longer play Fortnite on your phone if that's something you did. When asked for comment, Tim Sweeney, Epic CEO, said Apple lied. So there you go. Well, sucks for you. If you like Fortnite and you're over 12 and you want to play it on your phone, you're grown up and play it on something else, like a iPad. Just kidding. You can't do it there either because Apple hates Fortnite. In really crazy, amazing news, not bitterness at all, Japan. They have announced an esports team that's going to be filled with senior citizens. Meet the Matagi Snipers based in Akita. It's an 8-person team, esports team, which is the first professional esports senior team in the world. They have a sponsor and everything. Everyone there is between the ages of 66 and 73. It's not the first esport team for older adults, though. Back in 2017, Lenovo sponsored Silver Snipers, which was a Counter-Strike team filled with people over 60, but they didn't have anyone that much older that was 70, unless they did. But either way, that's pretty rad. Check them out on places. You have to Google them, I guess, because they don't like telling you where they are. First rule of old people video gaming is we don't talk about old people video gaming. And guess what? There's some things out tonight. That's cool, right? Well, or today, not tonight. It's probably out right now. But if you want to play Ember, you can on all of the old generation systems, PS4, Xbox, Switch, and PC. Maze Mysteries, The Secret of Dragonville, only on the Xbox One. Diablo 2 Resurrected, available everywhere. Sable, available on all of the Xboxes as well as the PC and Mac. Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker is available on your PC. Daxel is available on your Switch. MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries on the PlayStation systems. Hampus on Switch, not Krampus, Hampus. The Plane Effect on Switch. Suzerain on Switch. Beastbreaker on Switch. Mountain Bike Hill Climb Race, real 2D arcade dirt racing games. Of course, it's on the Switch. Swan Chernobyl Unexplored on the Switch. Kurakira Stars Idol Project Memories on the Switch. Why are they so long? Sakura Swim Club on the Switch. Chef's Tale on the Switch. Mage Quit on the Switch. City State 2 on the PC. Teacup on the PC. And for your segment within a segment within a segment, I got it right. The Gaming Morning News of the Morning Name of the Day thing is Fist of Fluffs, available on your PC.
You got so excited that you got it right. The segment within the segment with segment, you butchered everything else. But that was good.
Hashtag GMS, name of the morning.
Search it on Twitter. We are so appreciative that you are here. Takeaways that were pretty okay, chat. Please let us know.
Seriously? Can't any of you do anything yourself? Like, for real? I just have this tiny box. Never get shown in it anyway. Whatever. Fine. Here it is. It's the clip of the day. Toot toot.
If it was Rage Quit, we'd have to give Alien like a producer nod on that because he was like the king. He made it look like an art form. It was crazy.
Alien didn't rage
I
quit.
just looked like a wuss bag.
Alien just rage uninstalled.
That's, you know what
it's the ultimate rage quit.
apologize.
I wonder if Austin or Alien's copy of Windows was ever like, "Hey, this is the last time you get to do this." All right.
No, it got to the point where he would uninstall a game and it would just like pretend to uninstall it, but it's like I'm gonna hold on to this.
we know.
Don't tell him.
I'm just gonna hide the icons. We'll reinstall it tomorrow. He's like, wow, this reinstalls way faster now.
Things in the computer are getting super frustrated. Like, we do this every single day. All right. There you go. Clip of the day. Rest in peace, Alien. We'll always miss you, my friend. Always miss you.
Homie.
It's good.
Alien says it was pretty okay.
All right, we're going to send you over to Cream Cheese. Lots of reasons. Based in Boston, we have the story about the party bus in Boston, so we're going to go over there. Boston's playing FIFA right now. FIFA 15 came out this day in gaming history, 2014. So that's a tie-in, I suppose. There you go. Those are the reasons.
Is their name Boston or Cream Cheese based in Boston?
Name is Kareem Cheese. They are based in Boston. Variety stream. So, don't worry, KJ. I clipped it for you, so we are gonna put it in the Discord, so you'll have it. Okay.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all, chat. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thanks for letting us have a gaming hour because we lost Sean unexpectedly. It was kind of sad. A good appearance by Ricardo from But Why though today. What was Rescue was the one that coming on Nat Geo, and then what was the other one? Salome.
What's that?
Salome. Salome.
Yeah. Salome. I believe.
Okay. Really excited about that
good
movie. So.
I'm very excited to see it.
All right. Mike, I appreciate you, buddy. We will be back tomorrow, as we are, Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Takeaway that was pretty okay, Mike.
My takeaway is the same as Chris's. No, it isn't. He owes his puppet pals. My actual takeaway is that video games are hard.
Kalaf said there's been a marked increase in demand for party buses with a vegetable garden on the roof. That was the takeaway from him. Takeaway from Nintendo Nerds, I'm sure we'll find Sean again, allegedly. And Chris's was that you owe us puppet pals. That's true. The tryouts, I was actually selected, was the first, and I was hungover massively. Okay, good job, Aura. We'll see you again tomorrow. My takeaway that was pretty okay is I would never cheat on Needle with llamas. Goodbye, everyone.
I don't mind where the night goes, your skin on mine.